RKO the infamous NWO back with another video doing my WWE 2011 Vengeance pay-per-view review. But did not start doing this review until I watched the Colts game. And how do you lose 62-7? But anyways, moving along, let's get started with this review. Got my notes on my phone right here. So the first match of the night we had Air Boom, Kofi Kingston, and Evan Bourne versus Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Overall, this was actually a very entertaining tag team match. A lot of back and forth action. But the ending came where Evan Bourne hit the shooting star press on Dolph Ziggler and pinned Dolph Ziggler, the United States Champion. And right after, they announced that Ziggler would be defending the title against Zack Ryder. So there was no break in between the match. He had like about the length of the entrance Zack Ryder had, which was 2-3 minutes or 2 minutes. That was it. And then after the match started, Zack Ryder came in, trying to doing some quick moves, doing quick pinfalls, so he could get to win really fast on a vulnerable Dolph Ziggler. But it didn't happen because Ziggler recovered throughout the match, and Air Boom and Swagger and Vicky were outside the ring. And then when Ziggler was out of the ring, Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne threw back Ziggler in the ring, and they got kicked out. And then there was one point where Swagger distracted Zack Ryder, and Ziggler got the super kick. 1, 2, 3. Ziggler is still the United States Champion. So 2 matches in a half an hour, 25-minute span. So next match we have is for the WWE Women's Divas Championship. We have Beth Phoenix versus what's her face? Eve Torres. So pretty much throughout the match, Beth Phoenix showed she was dominant. Eve had her spots here and there, but Beth showed that why she is the Glamazon herself. At the first attempt for the Glam Slam on Eve reversed into a roll-up, which was really cool, because I actually thought she was going to win the match. And then, by the second attempt, she couldn't reverse out of it, and Beth Phoenix hit the Glam Slam on Eve Torres and retained the Diva Championship. Another decent match, surprisingly, for a women's match. And the next match we had Sheamus versus Christian. Overall, this match was decent, back and forth action. The thing about this match is the crowd was so dead throughout this match. It made it kind of boring to watch because you really couldn't get into it. So there was no added excitement to the match. And the ending came where Sheamus hit the bro kick, boom, right on Christian. 1, 2, 3. So that is the second time Sheamus would beat Christian on pay-per-view, and the third time in a row he would hit Christian with the bro kick. So yeah, I think, well, I thought in my mind Sheamus would be next in line for a title shot. But you will see in the Big Show Henry match what happened. So the next match, which I thought would be the main event, or the next to the main event, Miz and R-Truth, Team Awesome Truth versus CM Punk and Triple H. So overall, this match was exciting. Both teams working together really well. There wasn't really arguments between the two. Triple H, so when they were battling throughout, but then it really started getting chaotic, and Triple H and Truth were battling outside the ring, and Miz and Miz and CM Punk were battling inside the ring, and all of a sudden Nash comes out of nowhere, takes out Triple H. R-Truth runs to the ring and teams up with Miz and hits the Little Jimmy finale, which is the skull crushing finale, and the whatever move R-Truth does. I don't even know his finishing move, but yeah, they both hit it at the exact same time. Miz pin CM Punk. 1, 2, 3. Miz and R-Truth won the match and beat Punk and Triple H. So yeah, Nash is back and took out Triple H, and in the end of the match he comes back, gives a jackknife powerbomb onto Triple H, and as they shown, it looks like Triple H broke his collarbone after that jackknife powerbomb. He didn't lift him above his head. He dropped it, lifted him up to his neck, and then boom, dropped him, and it was a bad drop. So the next, it was actually, and that match was a really good match. Next match we have Orton versus Rhodes not for the IC title. So going into this, I thought they were gonna put Rhodes over in this match, but I was sure it was wrong. But it was actually a decent match overall. A lot of back and forth action throughout the match. It was actually really good. Rhodes had his spots throughout the match, but the crowd pretty much died after the Punk match. So what are you gonna do? You really couldn't. I really couldn't get. I got into the match, but I didn't get like fully into it, which is probably disappointing to say. But there was one part where Rhodes got the crossroads and Orton kicked out, and I'm like, okay, Rhodes, you're not getting the win tonight. Orton hits RKO 1, 2, 3. Orton beats Rhodes, which was, there was no need for that. Orton didn't need to beat Rhodes. I think Rhodes should have got the victory over Orton, even though if it was a cheap victory, like a roll up or something, it would have looked better. But if Rhodes beat Orton clean, he would have went from like here to here. But WWE didn't want to pull the trigger on that. Maybe the storyline progresses and Rhodes finally beats Orton, but as for now, nope, that didn't happen. Next match we had was Big Show versus Mark Henry. This match was decent to watch, and then they pretty much did the Big Show versus Brock Lesnar thing like they did in SmackDown. Superplex, boom, they both hit, the ring collapses, and that's the end of the match. And it looked like Big Show got injured because he was going crazy. So them two got taken out of the ring, and the match ended no contest. So pretty much Mark Henry retained the World Heavyweight Championship. So like I said, I thought Sheamus was going to be the next in line to face Henry, but nope, that's not going to happen. I guess the storyline's going to progress between Mark Henry and Big Show. Okay, it's almost 12 o'clock. I'm trying to keep myself up to finish this review. I'm not in, how do I explain this? I'm kind of tired, but yet I'm not tired. So yeah, but the last match we got here is for the WWE Championship. We have Alberto Del Rio going up against John Cena. And yes, it will be in this collapse ring, which was kind of funny to see. So the first 10 minutes of this match was just wrestling inside the ring, trying to take each other out. And then they finally, Cena dashes Alberto Del Rio out of the ring, and there's no rope, so he like flies right into the barricade. And this is when everything starts going. They start using the pole, they start using the tables, the barricade, they fight outside the ring, they start going to the back, they fight at the back. It looks like Del Rio's gonna beat Cena because he takes the things that they use on the where they shoot the interviews, and throws these like long, really long metal things, and he throws it on top of Cena, and Cena looks like he's down and out. But no, Super Cena comes to the rescue, gets back up until they go back outside the ring. They're fighting outside the ring, and then Cena sets up the steps in front of the announce table and FUs Del Rio. Thinks Cena's gonna win the WWE Championship, but no. Awesome Truth comes out, beats down Cena, and then the ref finally starts counting, and both men are up. And then Del Rio takes out Cena by, what did he do? Oh my god, I'm drawing the biggest blank ever right now. Del Rio got up, Cena got up. Del Rio did, I can't remember the move Del Rio did. Damn it. Del Rio did a move. Oh, I can't remember the move. Del Rio goes outside to the ring. He gets helped up by he comes in, gets to have the WWE Championship, hits Cena in the head with it, flies out of the ring because there's no rope. Del Rio gets help by fans pulling him up on the barricade, standing him up. Ref counts to 10. Cena loses the match, and Del Rio retains the WWE Championship. That's how the match ended. I drew the biggest blank ever. I don't know how long that took for me to figure out. Probably a minute or so. That is my fault. But yeah, it was a decent match, and it was funny seeing the fans helping him up. I was laughing. So yeah, overall, this pay-per-view is actually decent pay-per-view, 7 out of 10. Some good matches to watch, especially the first tag team match. The opening match was really good. The Punk match was good. The Orton match and the Sheamus match were decent, and the Last Man Standing match was pretty good. So yeah, at least it wasn't like the last Man Standing match where it ended by Batista getting duct taped to the rope, the steel bar to hold up the ring. That was just pathetic. But yeah. Oh, by the way, Cena has new merch, so I kind of got scared when Cena came out with that new merch, and I was like, really? Is he going to win the belt? But luckily, he didn't. So yeah, that is my WWE 2011 Vengeance pay-per-view review. Hope you would leave your thoughts below what you thought of the show. Wow, I am blanking in and out. Tired. I'm going to upload this and go to sleep. That's it.